Hey everyone, Ryan Finn here with the Finn Group, and this is going to be your fall market update. I've got a lot of questions about what's going on with the market, Ryan. It seems a little bit wonky right now, and to be honest with you, on our perspective, it feels a little wonky too. There's some things that have been a little bit different than they have in the past, and so we took a look at several factors that were going on with our market in the last 12 months, and some of the things that we studied are pretty insightful. So I'm going to run through a few of those, and it's going to let you know what's happening with our market. So one of the things that we took a look at is the pace of which our homes are selling right now. And we took a look at historically what's going on, and we're actually at the slowest pace of sales since 2010. So it's taking a little bit longer to sell our homes than it has in years past. I can remember back in maybe in 2021, if you were in that market at that time, heck, we saw buyers out on the lawn fist fighting for an opportunity to buy a house. So now we don't have that particular issue. And I'm just joking about the fist fighting, but we don't have that particular issue anymore. We don't have the multiple offer situations near as much, occasionally, but not near as much. And so it takes a little bit longer to sell the homes. And what we find is a lot of that is due, and you guys are feeling this as buyers in the market, the interest rates have climbed. And we went from, these amazing low interest rates at 2.5, 2.7 interest rates, and now we're sitting at right around 8% here in late fall, and that has definitely curbed a lot of the buyers getting into the market and wanting to purchase a house or purchase their first home. It's hard to bite off that much interest. And so some of the things we have seen is our inventory, though, is still pretty low. And so it's like, okay, inventory is still low, which is traditionally, like in the last 4 or 5 years, it has stayed low. It's a little bit higher than it has been, but there's still enough demand from the buyers who need, not want, but need to buy a house. And those buyers are putting enough pressure on this market with low inventory. We're actually still driving up the cost of real estate. Now, please understand, it's not what it was before. It's not coming up at 10 or 12 or 15% a year. We're coming up this year, we're probably looking at right around that 4%, which is a great evaluation. Historically, that is the average of what we see year over year. We just don't see that every year, but some years are much better and some years are in the negative. We haven't seen that. So right now, we're looking at about 4% as we close out 2023. So that buyer demand, we still see that's there. And so I had my team run, and we actually looked at some stats ourselves and looking at inventory right here in our local market, because that's what's most important to us, right? Our local market. So what we're seeing is in our market is our inventory. It has been suppressed for quite some time, but we actually have seen it come up, and it's risen from 1.08 months, so just over a month, to 1.19. So that correlates to like maybe 3 or 4 more days of inventory. So there's still a super low amount of inventory with a buyer demand out there, which again is driving our prices up. And we're looking at our days on market. How long does it take to sell the house when we put it on the market? We've actually seen that number rise this year. And right now we're looking at just about 50, 51 days to actually sell your house on average. Now, some homes sell sooner than others, but it takes that amount of time to attract a buyer. As long as the price point is correct, we will find a buyer for you at that point. So there's some of the variables that we're looking at right now. So if the market feels a little bit wonky, hopefully there's a little bit of insight in this video to understand that things are going to change a little bit every day with our market. And over the course of about 3 months, you're actually going to see that change. I want to make sure I'm delivering that to you in a manner that you can understand. And obviously, we're tracking this every day as we head into 2024 and are wrapping up 2023. We wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm Ryan Finn with the Finn Group. We'll see you next time.